Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video, and welcome to the very first XUR of Destiny 2. This is a super exciting time. For those of you guys that are new to Destiny 2, then XUR is our exotic vendor, XUR Agent of the Nine. He comes around once a week, normally on Fridays, leaves on a Sunday morning if you're in the UK, and he brings with him exotic items. In Destiny 2, he no longer goes to the social spaces, but instead, he goes to one of the destinations, and unlike before, you'd actually have to go looking for him. He's marked on the map. If you go over to Nessus and you scroll up to here, you can see there is a 9 icon to show exactly where he is. So go down to the Watcher's Grave landing zone, go up here, and if you then look up the tree, you can see that is where XUR is right there. So simply jump up onto the branch here, jump up a little bit higher, and you can interact with him, and he will sell you some items. Now this time round, the currency is legendary shards as opposed to strange coins of old. Now legendary shards come from the Nightfall, plus they come from dismantling your legendary. So your items this week, the very first thing is the Merciless. This is what I'm going to be calling the Destiny 2 Yalahorn. If any of you guys played Destiny 1 right at the beginning, you'll remember the first time XUR ever came around, he sold the Yalahorn, which ended up being an incredibly important weapon. It's one of those ones where if you were one of those players, like me, who decided not to buy Yalahorn on day one, you then instantly regretted it because it became very hard to get a hold of this later on. So, do me a favour, buy this. It is 29 legendary shards. I'm pretty sure everybody can afford this. This is an incredible weapon. It's a fusion rifle. And the main perk for this is conserved momentum. So non-lethal hits with projectiles make this weapon charge faster until its wielder gets a kill. So if you're using this on bosses, you get to the point where you're basically firing this like a scout rifle. You don't even have to worry about charge time. The second you press the button, your fusion rifle blast comes out. Fusion rifles being a power weapon are incredibly powerful. So this, get this, take it into the raid, and anytime you're fighting difficult bosses, this will make it a cakewalk. So get this. Please get this, do not ignore this. Of course, on top of that, you also have Chambered Compensator, you have Extended Mag, you also have Impetus, and you have Fitted Stock. Impetus, of course, being the one where if you reload instantly after a kill, then it also increases damage for a short time. So, pick this up. I'm going to buy it right now, because I haven't been able to get it myself. However, moving on from there, you then have the class-specific items. One for each class. You have the Hunter chest piece, the exotic chest piece, Raiden Flux. This is the Arc Strider focused item. The main perk, Synapse Junctions, where quick successive arc staff attacks will increase its damage output and duration. So if you're doing a Nightfall and it's the Prism modifier and Arc is in rotation, this paired with your super can dish out some pretty nasty damage. For those of you guys that want to see what it looks like, then this is the item. I've actually got about 4 of these already, so I'm good. For the Titans, you have Doomfang Pauldron, a Sentinel-focused exotic gauntlet. The main perk for this is Horns of Doom, so Shield Bash melee kills recharge Shield Throw, and your melee ability kills recharge your Sentinel Shield Super. Unfortunately, since I'm a Hunter, I can't actually preview these, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what they look like. Very cool. If you guys do use Sentinel, these are not only good to use, but they also look really awesome. And as for the Warlocks, you have the Wings of Sacred Dawn. The main perk on this is Tome of Dawn. When Dawnblade is equipped, aiming weapons while in midair suspends you there for a short time, and then precision hits extend the effect's duration. Pretty cool if you want to do some airborne damage. It would also make it incredibly easy to do that Mida mini tool quest to get the Mida multi-tool, so yeah, consider that. But either way, that's pretty much it for XUR. There's literally just 4 items. Unlike Destiny 1, he used to sell like additional things like telemetry, sparrow boosters, a few other things like that, but this time round, it is just these items. So, recommendations, buy Merciless. Do not ignore this. It is an absolute steal for 29 shards. And of course, if you're missing any of the items, then feel free to grab those too. But that's pretty much it. I will, of course, be doing XUR videos on a weekly basis. So if you guys want to know where he is, what he's got for sale, and any kind of item recommendations on a weekly basis, make sure you tune back on a Friday on Reset, and I will have you guys covered. But for the time being, that's it. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.